And they sprinting away. Blaze of Silk slow out 2 lengths and Teddy Bear Fly jumped giving away 3 lengths. Queensberry Rules on the left-hand side blasts away by a length. Forward Lad, Black Cap is racing second, Shadow Catchers on the outside. First prize between runners 2 lengths off. Blaze of Silk's a little bit strong, Blue Sleeves and Cap. 3 up the right-hand side, now looking to bound towards the outer. Spike Wells, then comes Marinsky, Scottish Blue further back. First Warrior, Teddy Bear. Queensberry Rules on the left-hand side, Blaze of Silk, Blue Sleeves and Cap, Shadow Catchers right there. First prize, a length and a half to make up. Queensberry Rules coming to the 400, Shadow Catcher now applies the pressure. Blaze of Silk's dropped out of contention, 4 to make up. Shadow Catcher now comes to Queensberry Rules with 250 to go. And Shadow Catcher bounced away from the opposition. Shadow Catcher, catch me if you can, and they won't catch this express train. Shadow Catcher by 7, 8 lengths out here. 10 lengths now. Shadow Catcher by 10. Second spot, Forward Lad. Spike Wells in a photo with Queensberry Rules and then Scottish Blue. Bred by the Daytona stud, the Hamiltons for the Ferreiras, Gunter Froggerman, Dennis Bosch, the elusive Fort, head twisted sideways. This is double figures out here. Shadow Catcher, I guessed about 10 lengths. Could be a bit further, but Shadow Catcher, as easy as you like, as far as you can throw a stone. Shadow Catcher, one-way traffic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... close to 12 lengths at the line. Forward Lad second, Spike Wells perhaps third, and then came Queensberry Rules, further back Scottish Blue. Shadow Catcher, 6th time at the racecourse, and he comes home with total authority. Moved up at the 400-metre marker, went to the inside rail, and the further they went, the more impressive Shadow Catcher was. Blaze of Silk, a horse we'll keep a close eye on, slow to stride. Took a bit of a tug between the 6 and the 400. But Shadow Catcher, passing the 300-metre marker, just raced on by. Queensberry Rules now attacked by Shadow Catcher with 300 to go. Shadow Catcher, Gunter Roggeman, stick in the right hand. 1 or 2 reminders. And Shadow Catcher well clear of the opposition, 150 metres to go. He starts to stretch away, and he certainly comes home lonely. I guessed about 10 lengths. Margin could be a bit more. Number 1, Shadow Catcher, as far as you like. Back to the studio.
Number 1, Shadow Catcher in a race of his own, the son of elusive Fort. Of course, the Dennis Bosch Daytona stud bred him, and owner Mr. Mario Ferreira. Gunter Roggeman, I think one of the easiest wins for the season for him. But let's talk to Dennis Bosch, and firstly, it was that type of feel, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think the handicapper should get too excited.
Exactly.
I'm sorry for the owners that with the other horses because, you know, but this horse does have some type of ability, but you watch him, he's running in again. He most probably will talk, he might need to be cut, but he had a bit of an ability, but there was a lot of scrap behind him, you know. So I would have been I had breakfast with you, so I told you. If he got beat, I would have been upset, you know.
Sure.
So anyway, you know, lucky he put a strong boy on. Brought him back here. He should go further, but well done to Mario Des, you know, without the team again. You know, Mario puts in and he's having a great run, and so he should, you know, so well done to him. I'll definitely be speaking to them about taking his prize jewels out, you know, for sure. He doesn't need them, you know.
So it could be a nice afternoon as well. You got some decent horses coming up later.
You know, Des, I'll just take one race at a time. Yeah, I do have some nice races, you know. The horse in the 5th, you know, he's a nice type of horse. So, you know, coming out, African Pharaoh, coming out the maidens, it's not always, and I'm going a bit further. I'm quite sure you will enjoy that. I see on the TV you were worried why I took the blinkers off.
Yes.
He's also, it's going to go 2,000 meters now. If you're going in a mile and you're having your second start, you want to be there. So that's why the blinkers were on. There was no other reason for it. So he doesn't need them.
Sure.
It was just for him to pay attention, you know. Hopefully today it's a 1750. He'll be there for nothing.
Anything else? Before we leave you, because we got the jackpot coming up as well. Let's go to Dennis Bosch, Pyrenees in Spain, and Holly's Vision.
She's a merit-rated filly, quite high for whatever reason. Shouldn't be. Pyrenees in Spain, I mean, it's a field if he wants to put his best foot forward.
Right trip.
I would say. He had 2 prep runs, I heard you say this morning, and I think the one in the 5th is my next best.
Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Lovely. Dennis Bosch. Let's get Gunther Rocheman in, and as easy as you like, my man.
We could have put Uncle Den on this one. He would have won it. Yeah, listen, yeah, he was in the right field. It was a very, very weak maiden. He's always had the ability, and today he showed it. A little bit headstrong still. I'm sure Mr. Bosch will sort him out on his side. Just many thanks to Mr. Ferreira. Always a pleasure riding a winner for him. Thanks to Des, and yeah, no, just to Mr. Bosch. I don't come up here. Very nice to sit on a horse like this in such a weak field, and he won the way I thought he would win.
You would have had a look at your balance of your rides, Gunther. Anything else that stands out for you?
You know what, Deez, I looked at the card, and I think it's a very competitive card today. Swanky in the 7th race, you've got to include it. Louis' yard has been ticking over nicely. I think you've got to include it. The next race is a 2-4 where I'm running a filly for Mrs. Dittmer. Must be in a quartet chance, and the other horse that I'm riding for. I haven't sat on it yet, but he's got top weight. He's got a decent merit rated, so I would include him. I like coming here. I'm trying on everything, so don't leave me out.
Had a little break, fresh and ready to go again.
Very fresh. Played some seriously good golf.
Yes.
My body's nice and rested, so I'm ready for the rest of the year, and hopefully we have a good season.
Well done, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well played. Gunther Rocheman here in race number 3 with number 1 Shadow Catcher. 1, 4, 3 and 2. Popular result all round in the first leg of this pick 6. Up next, it is jackpot time. 15:05, 3:05.